Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to HPANWO TV. Oh, I'm in London. I'll give you a quick 360. There I am. There's Big Ben there. There's one Big Ben over here there. There's another Big Ben here. And there's the old London Eye. Several of the buildings all around here. And there's this Sphinx-like creature here. Now that there, this is very, very odd. This is a very, very odd place. It's one of the most unusual places in London, actually, because that there is a very, very strange thing. It's called Cleopatra's Needle, and it is by far the oldest object in London. It's actually far older than the city of London itself. As you can see, it comes from Egypt. These little things here, like this Sphinx here, and these little cast iron sort of bronze holders, which the monolith is actually held in, are more recent reproductions. Isn't there's the other Sphinx there? They are more recent reproductions, and they were put there when this object was put in place in 1878. It was moved from Heliopolis in Egypt, where it was built in 1500 BC. It's took an awful lot of effort getting it here too, because it had to be put in a cast iron casing, carried on a ship. Some sailors drowned on the ship, sunk. All kinds of things happened like that. It's one of 3 obelisks like this, which you can find. One of them's here in London, and the other 2, one's in New York and the other is in Paris. And it's a bit of a strange thing, really. I mean, firstly, I don't know why why is it called Cleopatra's Needle? I don't know. Let's have a look. And it gives you a list there. It gives to you through the patriotic zeal of Erasmus Wilson. It was brought from Alexandria encased in an iron cylinder and abandoned during a storm in the Bay of Biscay. That's when the sailors drowned. Then it was raised again, 1878, the 42nd year of the reign of Queen Victoria. Although that word almost like Reich rather than reign. Very appropriate. So why is it called Cleopatra's Needle? It's got nothing to do with Cleopatra. It's far older than Cleopatra. In fact, it's well over 1,000 years older than Cleopatra. So it's odd that it's called that name. It's odd that it's called Cleopatra's Needle. It's rather like calling the Shard there, that brand new really tall tower. It's a bit like calling that Alfred the Great's tower, to call this Cleopatra's Needle. It's almost a full 1,000 years older than Cleopatra. It's a very odd thing. It stands here on this little sort of like promontory in the River Thames. And it's very, I don't know how tall, I can't measure that. It's probably about 80, 90 feet. It's hard to say. And there's a little, these are the names of the guys who died bringing it here. Oh, it looks like someone else is making some films there over there, so I won't disturb them. Peculiar is that it's peculiar. This thing really ought to belong in a museum. Why has it been placed in the middle of a town or a major city? Same with Paris, same with New York. You normally expect to find these things in a museum of Egyptology. Of course, the answer is it's symbolic. It's a symbolic act. It's an occult, symbolic emblem. The obelisk. And well, we're not far, of course, from the square mile of the City of London, which is just over there. It's an odd thing, isn't it? But the Illuminati like to do that. They like to put these symbols. And of course, you find obelisks like this all over the Illuminati-occupied world in the various capital cities, symbols of political power. Although London, New York, and Paris are unique in the sense that this is an original one from Egypt, and you can see the hieroglyphic writing up the sides of it there. I don't know what those words mean. but that is real Egyptian hieroglyphs. There are also hieroglyphs written on this reproduction Victorian Sphinx, this bronze casting here. Now I don't know what that means at all, but there's more of it on there. Anyway, that was Cleopatra's Needle. Thank you for watching HPANWO TV. Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity. Stop the New World Order.